Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 50 of Pokemon Rejuvenation. 100%. We probably missed something at this point. We might have done everything. I don't know. We're doing as much as I can without actually reading a guide. It's episode 50. The Interceptor training is continuing, and let's see where it takes us. We have a wonderful 1.5 to 2 hours to play, so let's get on in. Controller is charged. So far the A button has been stuck again, and I kind of have to unstuck it, which means I probably have to open up this controller pretty soon and scrape away the plastics, because the plastic mold is not actually super clean. So that's the problem. So let's head on in, and I can feel it being mushy already. Alrighty, Interceptor training. Let's continue. So, who do we have to talk to? Don't have time to talk. Please be careful out there. So, what do we have to do? Continue your training. Okay, so what do we actually have to do? Let's see. Oh, the So, I should have read that, honestly. I should have read that, but basically, we just gave Aelita some encouragement. Good day to you, Isolive. Ready for another day of training. Regardless, today's challenge will be a unique one. This test is to see your capabilities of battle when you are at a severe disadvantage. We have 3 rounds of rental Pokemon for you. Each set contains a monotype. Team consists of fire, water, or grass. The team you end up is with your choice, so choose wisely. If I'm at an advantage, then this should be easy. Then again, this is Isolive we're talking about, so even knows, so this should be fun. Okay, so what are we getting here? We have water type, Dugong, Golduck, and Mantine. We have Salazzle, Camerupt, and Marowak. And we have Appletoon, Trevenant, and Whimsicott. I'm gonna take the fire type because we have a Salazzle in there. Let's take the fire team. This is my moment. I'll show you how much I've been putting into my training. Alrighty, so we have a fire ground. We have a dragon. We have 2 dragons ahead of us. Grass dragon. So we have dragons ahead of us, so let's get rid of this guy right here. Let's see, Earth and Power Protect. Let's do a Protect really quickly. So we are 30 and 30. The Protected absolutely nothing. The Protected absolutely nothing. We have an Ice Blizzard attack, and let's Nature Power on this guy. Okay. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. So let's do this again. Blizzard. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. We don't need that much healing, but we have hyper potions, okay. So let's just be cheap without even restarting. Okay, so they are fully focusing on Marowak, so let's just heal Marowak up. Ooh, we dead. Oh, we're dead. Okay, let's restart, I guess. This is a good start to the video. This is a very good start to the video. And my controller feels really mushy. I probably have to disassemble it pretty soon. Let's choose fire type again, because that is what we have chosen. And let's get ran out. Okay, we should focus on the Altaria. However, we could go Dragon Pulse and Fire Blast. Let's see if that works out. We have a orb that damages. Yep, we have an orb that damages us as well. So what the hell is even the items of these guys? We have an expert belt. No idea what an expert belt does. Not an idea what a pataya berry does. Great start. Let's fire blast this guy. Let's fire blast the executor. There we go. Now we should be quite fine, really. Let's get a protect out. Let's get a earth power out. There we go. Not even now, I need to get my act together. Damn, still not strong enough, even with the upper hand. Listen, Isolif, we may have had our differences, but I'm glad we've put them aside so then we can remain friends. You're still my #1 rival, and I won't stop training until I beat you. So you keep getting stronger too, yeah? I don't want our final battle to be a total joke. Final battle? Weird, right? Excellent work as usual. After all these exams and practices, I'm starting to structure a tier list of who's strongest here. Needless to say that you're at the top, so far at least. As for the others, I need more data before I can make any conclusions. Anyway, I won't keep you. You're done for the day, thanks. So, okay. So what else can we do? So what's the intermission? I've never wanted to become a trainer, but if that's what's necessary to survive, I guess I will just have to become the very best? Question mark? Sure, I guess. Okay, so there is no guidance on what we shall do next. Cannon is here. Can I just go to bed? Woo! Nice yawn, I guess. It's already starting. It was a very short night tonight because it is kind of super duper hot in this house. How hot is it actually? It is a wonderful, chilly 38.5 degrees. Wonderful. 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 Hazuki. So the game's about to start. From whom the bell tolls. Perhaps it's already done so. Anju, Numeria, I will bring you all justice. Miss Hazuki? Examinations are about to begin. Principal Blakeroy asked me to tell you that he requires you in his office. I see. Thank you, dear. Good luck with your exams. Thank you, ma'am. For whom the bell tolls, for whom the bell tolls. Final day, graduation, day 29. Dearest friends, you all have come so very far. Throughout this month-long process, we've had revelations. We've learned that the soul of Arceus is not only dwells divided within 4 of our own, but within Isolith too. And thus, we have brought together by fate to dwarf the evil of Team Zen and the evils that lurk within. Today we have recognized your skill, and as such we would like to reward you with this, a Mega Z ring. Wait, sick. We get our own Mega ring? It took a while to find enough stones for all, but I managed. You can all thank me later. You all have gotten so strong in a matter of weeks. Gotta say, I'm impressed. Thank you so much. This is going to help us out a ton. Mine's so pretty. It's all lavender and sparkly. Now that we have these, what do we do? Before we get to that, there's something else I'd like to announce. Damien and I cannot and will not be by your side at all times. Because of this, we've actually chosen a leader for your group. And through this, we've decided that the one who should be the leader is Aelita. Me? Congratulations, Aelita. No problems here, you will do a kick-ass job, don't worry. Ha, Aelita, if you would step forward. There's more. We've actually had 2 leaders this time around. Based on Zaren's info and calculations, there are 2 people here who are on an equal level. In fact, both of these people have been integral during the Battle of Ecclesia. So it is my pleasure to announce that not only Aelita has been chosen, but Izalith. Please step forward, Izalith. I don't want to be lead though. Yay, Izalith! 2 leaders? Huh. So that's so weird. Based on my deductions, Izalith and Aelita's skill level are constantly consistent with each other. Every test they've taken here has scored you points. This is regardless of whether you've passed or failed. Both Izalith and Aelita have finished with the highest and coincidentally the same exact scores. Since Aelita and Izalith have been fighting Team Zen the most, it felt like the right decision. I have a frog in my throat. And I probably need to get him out through the nose. Let's see. I need to toot my snoot. That's a great recording today, right? Thank you, everyone. Massive friendship points. You're going to do great, Izalith. Ha, yeah. You would do pretty well. You never disappoint us. Anyway, now that's done, may we continue on to our objective. We were finally able to decode the coordinates of those components. Starting tomorrow, we're splitting up into 3 search parties. That is, with the exception of Alice and Alan. They have their gym duties to attend to. Yes, we've even picked out a location for our gym. Venam suggested we take over the abandoned one in Oblius, and we agree. Yeah, so we're going to make our way down there and start setting things up. Man, I was just joking, but whatever makes you guys happy. Are we all settled then? Good. Then everyone's dismissed. As for Aelita and Izalith, we're going to need to discuss your duties immediately. Please meet us down into the League Administration's office. Got it. Okay, we have a Mega Ring now. We do have a Mega Ring now, so we need to be aware of what Megas we can actually get. We can get the Ampharosite, so that is definitely something that we can do. We can go with the Lapras, with Septilite, and Swampertite, and Venusaur as well. So our Megas are... Ooh. Our Megas are... Where's the Sceptile? Has the Sceptile been fully retired? Really? Have I fully retired the Sceptile? Where's the Sceptile? Am I blind? Am I blind? Where's the Sceptile? No, there it is. Chorus, correct. Chorus can now Mega Evolve. Can we evolve multiple Megas? Evolving multiple Megas in one battle. Is that possible? Nope. You can only use one. Okay, so I can only have one Mega battle. Which is technically fine because we have the Ampharos out and could Ampharos Mega. So let's Mega Ampharos. Ampharos. Okay, let's look at Mega Ampharos. Mega Ampharos becomes a dragon. So becomes a dragon and gets Mold Breaker. So gets Mold Breaker, let's see. Ignores abilities. Interesting. So Mold Breaker ignores abilities. That's pretty good. Yeah, my throat is not really nice. Now that Izalith's here, we can discuss the mission. Took some time, but we got our coordinates. We have also learned the names of each and every key we need. Let's take a look. The diamond component was located just northwest of Terrajuma, near Crystalline Town specifically. This is where Damien, Alexandria, Cannon and I will head off to. Unfortunately, the target location is marked over the ocean, so it is possible that we have to dive and look for it on the sea floor. It will be less convenient, but we will take a boat to this location for this reason. Also, we've read a strong reading in this location. We're taking extra necessary precautions. The Pearl component located in the north of Goldenwood Forest. The component will be handled by Ren, Venam and Amelia. This is their home territory, so they may be familiar with this area. Finally, the Platinum component was located in Grand Dream City. It seems to be somewhere inside Axis High University. I am sectioning this place to Isolith and Aelita since it's just a school. We actually called Hazuki for a meeting about this, and she said she would meet with them on the 1st. I advise making a trip to the apartments on the mission day and waiting there until then. And that's basically it. We don't really have much of a reference to go off, so we're just going to have to do our best just to find them. Are you guys seriously going to search the depth of the oceans for this? If it comes down to that, yes. It's more of a thorough search, which means the bulk of us are heading down that way. You guys are going to these perilous advantages and we're just going to a school. School can be perilous. I'm talking from experience, of course. We could make revisions if you like. I'm passing on that one. I guess that will be all for now. Let's rest up. We have a long journey tomorrow. The mission. So, I think we're all good. Okay, we need to confirm the mission on the table. Let's talk to Venam. Hey, congratulations on being selected as our leader. It's fitting. You and Aelita probably have the most experience. We'll be looking up to you from now on. No pressure. Okay, so probably no friendship points or anything. So let's just start the mission, I guess. Begin everyone's journey, yes. Welcome to the Pathways. The group will be split up into 3, and as such, 3 routes have been created. Once a road is started, it cannot be interrupted. Continue. Okay, so these are locked. Okay, so these are locked. So they're setting us up for a set path. Okay. Retrieve the diamond component. Yes. Oh good, you guys haven't left yet. We were just about to head out. We are going over on our route. Good, preparations leads to success. Anyway, I wanted to give you the 3 these. Oh, the Rotom phones. Yeah, with these we can stay in touch when we need to. If we truly are working as an organized team for this point on, I suggest we're going to need a function like this one. Makes sense. Alright, I guess that's all we need to discuss for now, right guys? We should head out. Yup, we're all set to move on out. Gotcha. Good luck on there, you 3. We won't need luck, but thanks anyway. Aaron, are you ready to depart? Alexandra, and Damien are waiting for us at the dock. Can't believe we have to go all the way to the freaking Jerujumo. On the bright side, it's a straight shot from south, from here. And we won't need to stop anywhere to refuel. I expect to reach the end of today, so it won't be too much of a hassle. There was a hassle, sure. Yay! Let's just get this over with. Approximately 1 day later. Marrying, I was just looking for you. We were quite close. We are quite close to our destination. Oh, I see that you're reading. What are you reading? What do you want, Cannon? Well, seeing as you're the new tactician for our group, and I'm the tactician for Alexandra, I was hoping we could collaborate in some way, mesh our thoughts. Collaborate? Absolutely! If we're on the same team, it's beneficial to our mission if we do so. Especially with such a vague understanding of what we're even looking for. It would help if we... I'm not interested. Great, then I shall... What? Just say you weren't interested? That's right. I don't want to discuss strategy with you. If you showed some inkling that you're not a total robot, then maybe. I'm afraid I don't understand. I know you don't. You haven't understood ever since you ran off from the Rose Theater. I will say, though, looking for this diamond component is going to be interesting. I don't even know what it looks like, not its size, height, weight, etc, etc. And we're supposedly be diving for it. I don't even think that finding a needle in a haystack is appropriate here. Perhaps we can alleviate some of our worries if we discuss strategy. You just don't give up, do you? Alex and Maria both did say that the persistence was my speciality. They sure aren't wrong. At the very least, if we're diving, it will be within clear and clean water. And in Terrajuma's hot climate, it should be refreshing. Oh, have you ever been? Sounds like you know a lot. No, I haven't. I've never gone so far from home, and when I did, it was to go to some library to complain. Now that I think about it, technically, that's where I first met Isolith. But I never asked for the name or anything. I just told them to never visit that library ever again. Hi, Fox. Sorry. It's just I can't believe I really did that. Anyway, it should be something to look forward to at least. We should get some rest. We will begin our expedition exactly at noon. Certainly. The next day. Alright. Oh yeah? Out for dinner, so sneaking? Yeah, sure. You always, like, leave me for dinner. You never bring me food. What a wife you are. I'm gonna file for divorce. Alright, Damien and I will cover this section of the ocean. Once we dive, we put in the coordinates for your area and the ship will take you directly there. Understood. Good. We will be on our way then. By the way, does this water look a little strange to anybody else? It's not as clear as I would have imagined, but it should be fine. Whatever. We're going. Our turn, cannon. Get ready. He doesn't know how to dive, right? Earth to cannon, you doing alright? Something's down there. It's calling to me. I can smell it. You can smell it? What the? Cannon! Activate the interceptor's wish. Yeah, sure. I mean, I could have handled this myself, but I appreciate the helping hand. Cannon, what are you? Huh? I'm just able to walk on the ocean floor like that? Aaron, there's something up ahead. I can sense it. It's calling out to me. You're ignoring my question. Oh yeah, right. I am a servant after all. Breathing underwater poses no problem. Blech. The pressure of the ocean is getting to me. Ugh. Yeah, that's what you need gear. To depressurize yourself. If you go any deeper, you will probably be crushed by it, but... Oh, brother. Alexandra and Damien, can you hear me? Kenan and I have taken the dive. I read you loud and clear, Aaron. Damien and I haven't found anything of note quite yet. We'll beep you when we have. Gotcha. So, the Interceptor's wish is replacing Aaron's Pokemon with my Pokemon. Okay. So, that replaces her Pokemon, I see. So... There's Cannon. Aaron, is it just me or did the water get colder? Now that you mention it, this water is really cold. It's the ocean and all, but we're near Terrajuma. Strange. I'm sure it's nothing. Okay, it's auto-moving. Okay. Aaron. Frozen Pokemon. What's going down here? This ice. It can't be, it's... This better not be what I think it is. I think I know what this is. Oh, this is going to suck. Angie is coming up. I think this is Angie. I think we're fighting Angie again. Ooh, this is bad. I think we're fighting Angie. Ooh, I think we're fighting Angie. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. I think we're fighting Angie. I think we're fighting Angie. Because this very much looks like Angie's ice. So how do we do things here? Okay, there we go. Erin, make your way to me as quiet as possible. Huh? Kawapunga! Kawapudunga! Kawa! Oh, these are ready ice? Kawapudunga! Kawa! These are ready ice? I'm not really sure what I just watched. Those are Reggie ice. Well, not exactly, but I think they're the ones freezing everything in this area. They stood no match against that Wildlord though. Hey Cannon, you knew Andrew, right? This doesn't seem... There it is again. The scent. You wouldn't have to climb around if you just put on your gear. Yeah, this is... Anju was already mentioned. So we're fighting Angie. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah. This is Angie's ice. Well, didn't expect to run into all of this when I woke up today. Alexandra, Damien, we've got a really big issue. Is this problem a gigantic glacier in the middle of a tropical ocean floor? So you see it as well. That makes describing the situation easier. I have a pretty good idea of what or who did this. It's Angie. It lines up too well. She'd just done similar things on Terra Juma before. I thought she was supposed to be frozen solid. Yeah, I don't know, but... Hold on, I'm getting a reading within the glacier. The diamond component is somewhere down there. I figured as much, but how are we going to get through? It's calling out to me. The scent is strong. I just have to... This can't be good. Retreat! Grab onto something! Yeah, we're meeting Angie again. Scariest woman in the game. Probably scariest person in the game. While Madame X is just all powerful, Angie's scary as hell. What the hell? Cannon, what did you even do? There was this sparkling object on the ground. I couldn't control myself. Not some self-control, will you? No, you don't understand. I physically couldn't control myself. My body made me touch the sparkling object. What? I apologize. I really don't know what came over me. Wait. It's gotten colder above ground too. No way. She reclaimed her castle. This entire island was trapped within the ice. This defies all counts of logic. Don't believe it. Yeah, me either. What the hell is going on? No, I mean, I know this place. Yes, I'm certain of it. This is Lady Anju's estate. Lady Anju's estate? What? That means my suspicion was right. This Angie person may be here. Yes. Considering what Isolith, Melia and Vinam shared about their experience with her, we should be all careful. We should get into contact with Alexandra and Damien. I don't think that's going to happen. Yep. They aren't picking up. I can't even feel their presence. If I can't do that, then I cannot warp to them. This may be a problem, Marin. Well, we can't leave. Our ship is completely surrounded by ice now. It would be dangerous, but our best bet would be to go in and look around. This is all because I had to touch that star. Don't let it get to you. Besides, the diamond component is in here somewhere. Right. So... Angie. Angie kinda freaking sucks. And I think Anju is Angie. I think Anju is Angie, and she was made bad because of a certain Indriad. That's my theory, at least. Yes, this is the West Wing corridor. I can't believe it's in such good condition after all these years. Angie's entire thing is preservation. I guess it's fitting for her. By the way, Kanan, can you feel Alex and Damien's presence now? Maybe a little, but it is so faint. I won't be able to make the jump. Whew. This is troubling. They were near the glacier, so maybe they are on the island with us. Let's figure out a game plan and see what we can do from here. The door to the east corridor seems to be locked. We should continue along the west corridor and see what we can find. Fine with me. If there's anyone here, they probably won't be so kind in us intruding, so let's be prepared to knock some heads in. Canon joined your party. Group talk is now available. Note this soundtrack. This soundtrack is, I believe, the soundtrack of Indriad and Angie's soundtrack remixed with each other. So let's group talk. It started snowing outside now. Insane. Didn't think Angie was powerful enough to influence the actual weather. Melia told us she was able to freeze over an entire town though. I know. And it's not like I didn't believe her. It's just one of those things that you need to see for yourself. And now I see it. Now I believe it. Well, I suppose I understand why you would take off... I suppose I understand why you would take it all for a tale. Canon, what do you remember about this castle? Honestly, everything's a bit foggy for me, so I don't know why. But when I look at these halls here, like there's a fleeting memory coming through and out. Any idea to what that is? Not at the moment. But if I remember something, I will let you know. You got it. So this door is locked. There's no secret behind this. These are just windows. Oh shit, the servants. Why have we emerged from the waters? What happened? Unknown. Well, I heard there was something happening in the courtyard. Maybe that has to do something with it? Unknown. You're not fun to talk to sometimes, you know that? No. Whatever. Let's just clean up the ballroom like we were supposed to do. Something's happening in the courtyard. Woo! I'm a bit tired today, guys. Canon, do you know this place, right? Where's the courtyard from here? If the doors to the east corridor was open, we could just go through that way. So we should find a key or something to open it. Alright. That's our second objective. First, find Alexandra and Damien. Man, what is with this castle and us unnecessary long hallways? Anju and Nemeria used to walk down these halls with such grace. Just watching them would inspire even the dead. How could two people walking have that much power to inspire someone? If you saw, you would know exactly what I mean. That may be. But I'm not sure that's going to be something I will experience anytime soon. If we run into Angie in this hall, I don't think it will be on good terms. Ah, a moment lost in time. So tragic. Okay, so let's go front first. We have a Reggie Eyes patrolling there. Locked. So we have a Reggie Eyes patrolling there, so we can't do anything against that Reggie Eyes. It's 88. It's a one and done. So my night slashes get frozen, which is fine. So my night slashes get frozen. That looks like probably Anju's or Angie's bedroom. This was Angie's bedroom. It's been left exactly how I remember it, huh? Based on what I know about Anju when I met her, I think this checks out. Flashbang. Anju, we're here. May we come upstairs? Yes, come in. You all arrived quite early. I wasn't expecting you until tonight. Are you crazy? Of course we were here early. This place needs to be swept through and through for possible threats. Hazuki. I invited you to be a guest, not security. You even showed up in your armor. Danger doesn't take vacation. What did you expect me to wear? Something a bit more formal, I suppose? Oh, Anju, you're so funny. It's fine. We both brought a change of clothes with us. Wouldn't necessarily be comfortable wearing formal clothing for longer than an actual party. I do that all the time though. Anyway, I want to see him. Oh, I want to see him. Him? Playing the fool, eh? Your baby! I want to see him. Well, we have literally 9 hours until the party, so I guess we could stop by and say hello. He's very sensitive, so please don't be too rough on him, Hazuki. Are you kidding? Babies love me! Somehow I feel like that's a self-proclaimed fact. So Anju had a child. Didn't know that. You said you were Numeria's servant, right? A long time ago, yes, but now I am in the hands of Alexandra. Why didn't she go with them at that day? Not even I knew. My duty is to serve, not to pry. I was told that what I needed to be told, and that was that. For me, I suppose it wasn't even that long ago. Canon, why did you change? You were different when we first met. Now all you do is go on about how it's your duty to serve someone else. An alter ego, a fake self. I created it for a purpose. But not even I can recall that detail. I don't want to. Ah, what is it? Look! Oh no. Oh no, it's Sarah. What's the meaning of this? Oh god, it's Damien and Alexandra. It seems like these two were responsible for lifting Angie's spell. We found them here like this, completely encased in ice. What a bother. When Angie hears this, she will... I'm already aware of our circumstances. Ooh, there she is. She looks different. So these two are responsible for all of this? Scoundrels. Bless their hearts, for they have been given solace. Forgive the question, but why are they frozen? Within that spell is a trap I've laid out. When the ice completely shatters, a wave of my power is dispelled. Anyone or anything caught within that burst would have surely been frozen instantly. But Lady Angie, I thought normal humans wouldn't be able to accomplish this. Wow, these two are just normal, ordinary humans. It shouldn't have been possible. It seems that we have an infestation problem. I smell 2 more rats in our estate. 2? In that case, should I go snuff them out myself? Unnecessary. They will make themselves known in time. Rats cannot stay hidden for long, lest they starve. As for the ones frozen in ice, They shall become prized possessions. Come on, Sarah. Ooh, so that's a problem. I triggered a trap and got Alex and Damien captured. This is why I couldn't feel her presence. But yeah, but how are you supposed to know that? I couldn't help myself for some reason. What was that even about? I don't know. Something drew me to this place. I cannot explain it, I'm sorry. Well, there's no use sneaking around this place anymore. They already know that we are here. Change of priority, we need to save Alex and Damien ASAP. We're locked in within the West Wing. How will we reach the rest of the castle? Just need a bit of creativity, is all. You gonna break the window? Not the safest option, but it will get the job done. Are you mad? Not only is this dangerous normally, but it's snowing outside. If you slip and fall off the roof for sure. Not if we're careful. Let's take other options into account here. If we walk back downstairs and barge through, that will make Angie upset. And Miss Angie is not the same as your beloved Anju. She won't let that slide. Obviously, we're going to have to confront her eventually. But we still have the diamond component to look for, I suppose. But I don't think like this. I don't like this one bit. Okay. So we can't group talk here. The Reggie Ice is patrolling, so no point in going back. Let's check out everything here. That looks totally fine. Let's safety safe. Can't go over there, so this is straight line. This looks very much like Black Steeple. Shelter! What's the shelter doing just here on the table? It's just relaxing. Leave it be, Aaron. I'm just so confused is all. There's cake! There's cake! So this is locked. So this is probably downstairs. Oh, there's a crack in the roof. As expected, there are out and about. And there she is. Anju! Cannon! Ah. So now it is clear to me. You have a servant in your possession. Actually, I just have someone with me. Nothing in my possession. Thanks. But I gotta say, I didn't expect you to just show yourself out of your old places. Did you think you two could run around forever? Of course not. We were just waiting to make our dramatic entrance. Whew. You ruined that, by the way. No use in delaying the first act. The audience is waiting. We could spout wit back forth and all night long. But I'm bored, so let's cut to the chase. Give back my friends and there won't be any issues. Any issues? You're the one that disturbed me. Perhaps. But see, the reality is that I just don't care. Your tongue's too sharp. Know your place, worm. These are the things that we saw try to attack that Warlord. So they come from you then. Vivian had a Regirock familiar. So it is only natural for the Ice Queen to have Regi Ice. It matters not. You will be my prized possessions too. Freeze. Too slow. Ah ha ha, it looks like I will have fun with you, Aaron. Please, keep exploring the castle to the fullest extent. Let's see if you can make it through all in one piece. I know she's our enemy, but why did you have to antagonize her so much? Yes. Weren't you the one who was against bashing down the door so we wouldn't rile up Angie? Yes. Then why? Because she pissed me off. Her full authority combined with the fact that she called you a servant rubbed me the wrong way. But she's correct in saying that. I am indeed a servant. Ugh. I know you're classified as a servant, but you aren't anyone's slave. Well, that's a conversation for another time. That aside, what's the plan now? It's the same. We'll probably run into some resistance now, though. We should still be on the right path, though. This should lead to the lobby, yes, right? Woo! I'm not getting old today. Yes, we should be able to get into the courtyard that way. Good, let's get on that then. So, no group talk here. I knew I heard someone scuttling around the rooftop. Another servant decided to take the high road and see what it had to offer. We're not in trouble, right? You will be. A Gongaldar! Gongaldar! Let's night slash it. Could be bad. Could be really bad, actually. Should be really bad, actually. Let's go Chompy. Dig should be good. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Really? Really? Grand Bull. Let's get Milo out. It's a fairy, so Poison Jab should do nicely. And Dustox, let's just leave it like this. Bug Poison. Let's play rough. Not working. We are sleeping. Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance. Oh goddamn. We have a problem. Oh yeah, we have a massive problem. Woo, that was close. We will not forgive this. Angie will rain punishment on you both. So, it seems like Angie has created herself a hefty amount of servants. You explained this before, but you said servants are created? So what are you saying, that they were created similar to you? Similar? No. Exactly the same. We are familiars created out of the blood of our master, and thus manifested into what seems to be a human being. Make no mistake, we're a lower level life form. We were made to be so. Remind me to never ask you questions again. You only asked the question, to which I gave you my honest answer. It's fine if you don't get it, but I'm dropping the conversation. Let's just rescue Alex and Damien and get the hell out of here. As you wish. No, not as... Forget it. If that is your command. Wait, Cannon, take a look at that. The Anju has taken all measures to make sure we're caught. I would advise not getting seen by that thing, or else we might find ourselves in a similar fate to Damien and Alexandro. The door in the courtyard seems to be locked too, in addition to the east wing corridor. It looks like we have to go back to the roof anyway. The door directly to the left should be a shortcut to the rooftop. We'll end up in the tower we passed by before. Sounds like a plan then. Okay, we are going to mini abuse the fact that we have the PC now out. So we're going to place these two in here. We're going to take them out again. We're going to take them out again, because that will fully heal them. Let's just abuse this little fact that we can do this. So we have a servant here. You both will end up just like the other two. Is that a threat? No, it's simply the truth. And what if we defeat Angie? What then? You have some sort of backup job? I don't have to worry about such an unrealistic scenario. I like the confidence, but you're about to be the one to face the cold truth. I've already faced cold truth many times. Whatever, I don't have time for this. There's no group talk. There is group talk here, okay? That door leads to the courtyard, right? It seems someone locked it up with chains and everything. No doubt, this is the work of Angie and her subordinates. Cannon, do you remember anything about this room in particular? Let's see. Nothing out of the ordinary, I suppose. I'm so sorry for the yawning today. It's been a long day. But there was a one time where wild young goose found its way in here and went wild. We weren't sure how it made its way in, but it did, and Anju was not happy. Was kind of hoping for a story that wouldn't let me learn a little bit more about Anju, but that works. How did that end up for Anju and the young goose together? Anju managed to knock it out, but it got back up and Let's just say it used a parting gift and went on its way. Shitty situation for everyone involved, indeed. Okay. Okie dokie, so let's get on to the left. Okay, multiple servant battles. Let's just leave our dear sweeper in. Single Pokemon. Water type. Let's Night Slash, critical hit down. Easy peasy. So just you know, I never had an excerpt. I was just going to challenge you to a battle. Good thing I skipped the formalities. Don't waste people's time. Is there group talk here? There is. Nothing to discuss here, okay? Let's fight the next guy. Or a woman in this case. With a Hippowdon, let's Aqua Jet this because that's the first move. He yawned, that's bad. So let's Aqua Cutter it down. He sends in a Golem, that's Chompy's job. And that should be a dig, and that should be a kill. There we go. Are we still slept? Are we still... We are still slept. Okay, so we're still slapped. So let's get a... Let's see, do we have a anti-sleep? We do not have an anti-sleep. Nope, we do not have a sleep. Ah, we have a lava cookie. Sure, let's use a lava cookie. And we got a spammer scammer killed. So, thank you very much, Ceribot. So if Christ somehow escaped the manor during the calamity, I just wonder how that went on about. I assume when things started getting bad, he was evacuated with the staff around the house. They were quite strong, they were quite trustworthy people, and they were dedicated to Anju thoroughly. Which makes it even more confusing that he had no keepsakes or knowledge of Angie being his mother. That was a reveal. Oh wow, okay. So Christ is the child of Angie, that's why she caged him. I'm suspecting some sort of foul play somehow. I'm assuming Christ actually didn't know anything. But it would be odd for him not to literally say anything. Again, we can contact him if we need be. We have his number at the HQ. So that was quite the reveal. So that was quite the reveal that just happened. So Anju's son, or Angie rather, is Christ. That is mad interesting. Okay. All we do is hang around the manor while Angie does whatever she wants, I guess. Why does Angie even have you all around if you don't do anything? I guess we cook, clean, maintain the glacier barrier in our spare time. But that's gone now. Does that mean we have more free time? Sure does. Take out a hobby or something. I'm going to learn how to make pipe bombs. What? I'm reading a book about an apple that came to life and devoured women over children. The men of the village tried to fight off, but they turned to apples when bitten. I want to see blood. What kind of book is this? Oh, the best kind. Okay. So Christ is Angie's child. Oh, that's super interesting. Oh, that's mega interesting. Ah, my button is stuck again. Oh, my button is stuck again. There we go. We got sucker punched. There we go. We have a Gengar. Let's just keep. Let's dig again. Gengar should be down. There we go. So let's heal up. The team's looking pretty good so far. So she's listening to music. We need to go here anyways. Free and happy. You sure about that? Wait, we need to talk to Cannon. This servant has some moves. So skilled. I wonder if she's been practicing for a while. I was born with the gift of dance. I will bring salvation through sick moves. It looks like she's the chosen one, Cannon. I think I could grab a bit of that skill for myself. Would like to dance, Aaron? I don't really dance other than dancing in my room when no one else is watching. I think the amount of actual talent I have for dancing is absolute zero. If you want to dance, just do it. Just do it. Want her to try. Like, what do I do? Just let your heart move your body to the rhythm. Oh, Roram would be proud of you. Like this? That's right! I think I'm feeling something. It's kind of fun, but I'm not sure I would consider this dancing. In fact, I feel a little silly right now and yeah, I'm done. Maybe another time when no one's watching. Aww. Roram would have been proud of you. So that's a nice animation. So that was the spoiler we just got. This place is a nursery. Yes, this is where Anju's son was kept. I remember Anju saying that she rarely stayed in her own room after he was born. Her own room was far away and she wanted to be close to him always. I know you have been trouble remembering a lot of your time as Nymeria 7, but do you remember the baby's name? His name. His name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know its name. I know it. He's so beautiful! Oh my goodness! He's so beautiful. I can't get over it. Almost like porcelain doll. Vivian, look! Look at it! Look! Wow. Thank you. I love him dearly. So you are going to keep him in this cage forever? Cage? Vivian, this is a baby's crib. Oh, how was I supposed to know? I wasn't raised like this. Living underground your whole life must have sheltered you from this kind of thing. If you weren't for Sella, you'd be lost in cause. Living as the heiress of some fancy company didn't help you much either. You thought babies hatch from eggs like Pokemon. I'm just saying. Did anyone record Anju's giving birth? For all we know, she could have laid an egg. Hazuki, you are a very strange woman, you know that? Strange? No! Can I hold him? Vivian, Cannon, please be ready to catch him. As you wish. You got it. Careful. Look at you! Anju, what's his name again? It's Kreis. Oh, baby Kreis! You're kind of chunky. No, that's just rude to the baby. So it's Kreis. It's Kreis. So Angie is the mother of Kreis, but who's the father? We don't know. A man who commands the ice. But Indriat kept Anju in his basement. When we were in chapter 3, we visited the time split with Indriat and Marionette, and in the back was Anju's room. So he could forcefully maybe impregnated her? That is reaching quite far though. I wouldn't do that. What's the worst that could happen? He gets motion sickness quite easily. I'll get the paper towels. That's right. The baby's name was Kreis. Didn't Venam say she met a person named Kreis in Angie's domain? Aelita also met a person named Christ while on her journey to the springs. Could he really have been the same one? Absolutely. If he was, he would surely remember his mother, right? No, Christ was only a year old when this region was torn apart. But even still, it seems like Angie was a very well-known person. And if Christ was the same person, he must know of his family name at least. I don't have the answers you're looking for, I'm sorry. Sorry, those questions were just me talking a lot. Well, we're in touch with Christ now and we're affiliated with the League. When we go back and we should ask for a meeting. Affirmative. Interesting. So we've already looked at this conversation. And Christ is immune to the cold. So that is definitely the sun. You're going to get turned into a beautiful ice sculpture. Sure, I guess. But you should be dead. Blastoise. Let's get Marek out. We can't Mega. Oh, because it's not my... Yeah, it's not my team, sure. Nice. A Jolteon, that is Chompy's job. There we go. And a Furret, that should be Silver's job. Should be a normal type. It is. Sure, Sucker Punch doesn't do much. There we go. So let's get back. I think you like understanding when it comes to servants. Like I said before, servants are made using the blood of their master. Therefore, when they're created, they have this sort of connection. Think of it like a child and their mother. A parental bond, if you will. Besides, like I said, we're not made for anything else other than to serve. Doing anything other than this is unthinkable. I don't know, Karen. That one seems to be thinking about what I just said a lot. Ah, not impossible. That's just not how things work, right? Servants are bound to our masters for eternity. That's just how it is. No, we actually met someone that went into the Nightmare Casino. So this is not true, canon. Never thought I'd see the sun again. I kind of missed the feeling of being closed in though. Okay. So let's rub down here. Oh shit. Ariana. Aaron, you okay? You've clammed up quite a bit just now. Uh-huh. Did you feel that at all? Nothing. Just forget about it. Okay. What was that name? Yeah. Anju is kind of ultra scary. Like super duper ultra scary. Or Angie rather. I skipped this dialogue. I'm sorry, I thought it was just a door, but it is actually dialogue, and I will reboot. It is actually dialogue. Let's see, we can go down here as well, so... The store is locked too. How are we supposed to get anything done around here? Not that I promote doing this, but... Taking the building's design in mind, we could probably get through a window. Look at you, Cannon, being brave. Well, it needs to be done, so I cannot protest. Wait a second, couldn't you just warp behind this door and open it for us? That would save us a lot of time at least. Only if my warping here were useful. I can only warp to people that have a connection to my master Alexandra. Of course. Alright, how about an object that has a close connection to Alexandra? Can't say I've tried doing that, but in theory it could work. An experiment that's worth looking over, I think. What should we do now? Head to the rooftop. Let's head to the rooftop ASAP. Very well. So, let's see. That was the wrong window, right? No, maybe not. Ah, that's right. This is Anju's office. This place. Flashbang. Canon. You don't have to hang around if you don't want to, you know? If you're bored, you can go walk around the garden. Oh, my presence offending you, Lady Anju. In that case, I shall be on my way. Offending? No, that's not what I meant. You seem to be twiddling your thumbs, just waiting for something to happen. That's ridiculous. Servants cannot express or feel boredom. I am merely passing by the time. What are you working on, Anju, if I may ask? Oh, me? I'm just filling out some orders. Spotlight City is opening up a new restaurant. They want several pounds of never melt ice. The usual. Ah, once I'm done here, I think I will let Limeria know the good news. Limeria told you to watch over me today. She told me to wait here until she gets back home. I suppose I'm babysitting them. As per Limeria's orders, that is. Canon, please, you don't have to do as you're told all the time. Take a rest, go do as I'm told? I'll do as I'm told. I'm sorry. Canon, what's the matter? You okay? I'll do as I'm told. I'll do as I'm told. I'm do as I'm told. Oh dear. Canon, what's wrong? Did you remember something? What is this feeling? Why did I break down like that? It's this room. I don't know what you remembered, but you can't stay here. Let's rummage through let's rummage through what we can and leave. No, it's okay, I'm good. We can take our time. I just had a moment, I guess. Okay, but if you feel something coming up, just let me know. Right, thanks, Aaron. So I have a theory. That Canon got upgraded from being a servant to being individual by some sort of power or ritual of Nymeria. We found the dungeon key. Hey, a key! I think this is one for the courtyard? No, exactly. That key looks like for the ballroom. So the key for the ballroom was just hanging out here on Angie's desk? More likely that was placed here on purpose. It seems like we've been invited into a ball, Canon. Yes, indeed. The ballroom is located in the west corridor. We should make haste. I think Canon is actually not a servant. I think Canon is actually a true individual. Ah, fascinating. Hey, Canon, mind if you pry info out of you? Most certainly, Aaron. What do you need answered? I was just reading this book about Anju, you know, before she lost her icicles. The interactions I've had with Anju have become pretty sparse, but sounds like she was revered by many. People from all around the region know her name. Oh, of course, she was the head of the Church of Crystalline Town way back in the day. She only preached about kindness and acceptance. Anju also traveled far-off regions in hope of helping less fortunate. I thought religious figures were supposed to live in humble conditions? Wait, don't tell me. This isn't the cliché story of a church using their doctrine to manipulate the public into giving them their hard-earned cash, right? Many tale about establishments like that. They live in huge fancy houses filled with staff and Pokemon alike. Not any of that sort. Anju never asked the public to donate to her. Besides, it's not like she's ever needed the extra help anyways. She was a businesswoman too, you know? No? Anju was blessed with the ability to create never melt ice. Many of the trainers using never melt ice aren't even aware of that they are custom made from Anju's power. Not only that, but her product was also huge in the culinary world. Imagine a freezer that didn't require electricity. Just trust the old never melt ice. I can definitely see the appeal in something like that. Cost-effective options like that must have been attractive to restaurant owners. Anyone who could use cooling in their benefit, really. Most certainly. I'm glad you started this conversation with me. I learned a lot about Anju who used to be, so thanks. Sounds like she had everything together. Makes me wonder about how and why she, well, it's like that. Unfortunately, that's not a question even I can answer. 100 points! So, I think Anju was corrupted by Indriyat. I'm hiding from the Regiites. They're too scary for me. Huh? Do they attack you as well? They attack anything that moves. Doesn't matter what or who you are. Not a nice neighborhood to live in, huh? So... we have the bridge here. The bridge is destroyed. We can't surf here. So they're fishing. What the hell are they fishing? No idea. That Reggie... oh, that was close. Okay, so... so this is locked. Okay. So... let's try to walk left immediately. There we go. Oh, voila. So, one step up. So we are on the right track. So we are on the right track to here. So this... the key isn't working. This particular door probably requires a different key to the one we have now. Fun! Okay, so nothing here as well. So let's just take this, I guess, because that should be rather quicker. No, actually, this is totally the opposite direction. Oh well. Oh well. Go down here. Dodge that ready eyes as well. And there's the whole room. So there's the whole room, so let's save up. It's not symmetrical, it drives me nuts. It's almost exactly how it was before. Remember something about this room too, Canon? Yes. Anju's beloved ballroom. She would throw extravagant feasts and parties for her people of Crystalline. Huh. Flashbang. What a wonderful ball, Anju. Thank you, Hazuki. I'm glad you could make it. And you're finally in appropriate wear. Nicely done. I have been forced to go to parties like this ever since I was young. As a result, I guess I have gotten the hang of this kind of thing. The Midori family must keep appearances and all. You get it right? Absolutely. So we know the last name now. It's Hazuki Midori, which means green. I'm just glad Christ barfed on my armor rather than my dress. And I miss my gear though. Way more comfortable than this thing. It's weird seeing you out of your armor, Hazuki. These days, I will... I swear that's all you wear. Protect Lady Nymeria of the utmost importance. I must ready myself to be her shield at any moment necessary. This is most unfortunate, and my lady was not able to attend the ball today. But worry not. If she's in danger, I can bring you all to her immediately. But honestly, V, I send you the funds to buy a nice dress and you buy a pink tuxedo? Dresses look weird on me, plus pink is my kind of color. I suppose you do look quite good. Everything works out. Regardless of what we're all here wearing, I believe we're going to have a great time tonight. We're off duty. This is supposed to be a moment of fun for all three of us, finally. Cheers! Let us be festive and celebrate in the coming of the new year. V, is there something wrong? I've just been feeling weird lately. I don't know if this year's gonna be a good one. It's just a hunch. Always the pessimist, V. Sorry. Didn't mean to ruin the mood. You guys are right. Let's celebrate and hope for many more years to come. That's more like it. Please, come dance with me, V. Oh goodness. How did it come to this? Those were joyous times. But those moments were far and few between the past and that point. Vivian sacrificed herself later that year, and then... still foggy. Sorry. No, it's okay. I think I learned a bit about Anju. If she was festive and lively, could you describe her to be? What changed? Welcome to the ballroom. I am honored to have guests tonight. There she is. Not a fight yet though, but there will be something. Angie. You've all grown through quite a bit of my estate at this point. Tell me, has your tour been enjoyable? You have a nice place here. Truth be told, it's a little too cold for my liking. Give it time. You may become accustomed to its warmth. We don't plan on staying long enough for that. Where are you keeping Alexandra and Damien? They are safe. In fact, I don't think they will ever be as safe as they are right now. Encased within my ice. There is no fate more comforting. Your whole shtick is preservation, correct? So what do you gain from preserving them? Anyone? Just what do you want? You're just one step in a bigger procedure. Upon birth, I was blessed with the power of ice by Lady Arceus. Lord Arceus. For a long time, I pondered the reason why I was given such a blessing. But then I experienced an epiphany. This world was created by Lord Arceus, and in its original state it was perfect. But then humans were created. We do everything we can to fill this world with grime and evil. As time goes on, the beauty of this world diminishes. And so in order to maintain the beauty, you're going to preserve the entire planet with your ice? That is correct. And I won't stop until every corner of this planet is covered with a thick layer of ice. I was slowed down by the yawnings at the Isle of Angels. But I won't allow that happen a second time. What about us? You think we'll just let you do what you want? Bullshit. I'm done running around. Let's settle this here right now. As much as our showdown is inevitable, now is not the time. Preparations have not been complete. And in the meantime, let's see how you fare against my new experiment of mine. To life. Cool. Ice cool. Farewell, Aaron and Cannon. Let's see if you're able to surpass this obstacle. Only then will you be recognized. Suta always said I was my own worst enemy, but this is a little on the nose. Forgive me, Aaron. I have nothing to assist you with. That's fine. I can handle this. So 2 against 6. So it's a double battle of an Absol and a Salamence. We have a dragon flying over there, and we have a dark type over there. First, we are aqua cutting this guy, and we are multi-attacking the Absol. The Absol needs to go. There we go, the Absol is down. Let's Night Slash this guy, and multi-attack should do. Silver is down, that kind of sucks, but we're fine. As expected, just lifeless imitations. I have to admit, this is an interesting trick. Angie should have saved her tricks for ballroom parties. Ah, now that they lack their imitation Pokemon, they don't seem to be much. Don't care if they stand around doing nothing. We should destroy them just to be safe. Or they just can melt away. That works too. Well, we don't know what they're capable of, so let's keep your eyes peeled. I got backstabbed. Whoa! Aaron! That was a nice throw. That was a pleasure, but I must be going. Now I'm mad. Okay. That almost hit me! Yeah, sorry. It's no use. Just to flex everything I sent at it. For being ice, you sure don't know when to shatter. That was a good one. Has anyone ever told you that you act cold towards your guests? No, seriously, is it time for the puns? I have to make this situation less grim somehow. Hey, Ice Cannon, catch! Absol? Oh shit. Sol! Aaron, are you okay? Yeah, when I said catch, I didn't really think it could. Damn, we're getting beat up. Wait, did that thing just copy you? It looks like it. Both copies seem to be fixated on us individually. And to some extent, they seem to be mimicking our movements and patterns. Okay. I admit this is probably a gamble we can't afford, but go big or go home, right? Marin? Cannon, you think a chandelier is heavy enough to crush these fools? I would assume so. Okay, when I say now, warp next to me, got it? Warp next to... Absol, you throw out a psycho card in my direction to the same call, you understand? Oh, I think I understand. Just say the word. It looks like I was right. She followed me. All right. Now. That was kind of dangerous. That was something. Your plan was genius, although a bit risky. There was a chance my doppelganger would just walk underneath the chandelier like yours did. True, but neither I nor my copy could warp, so... I kind of banked on following you more closely than mine did. Nevertheless, it worked. At the expense of Anju's furniture, but if Anju really cares about their estate, she will find some way to repair it. Now, we've got something else in this room. Why would Angie lock this place away and then show up the moment that we do? Erin, are you okay? You took some bad hits there. Yeah, I'm fine. I can take a few hits. Maybe that's just the archetype helping me out or something. This power is annoying and didn't ask for it, but it has its perks. Anyway, like I said, let's explore the room. Yeah. And before we explore the room, we will take a save and a short little 3-minute breaks because my frog in the throat has given me a lot of drinking problems. Not the alcoholic kind, so I am going to the Golden Throne and visit, not Anju there. Be right back. Alrighty, let's continue with the endeavor. And there's absolutely dead quiet in the game currently. Can't play the piano. And a dungeon key. Another key, this gotta be for the courtyard. It looks like it. Nice going. Let's give it a little explore. Give it a little explore. Nothing, okay. So the sure, I guess. Oh my god, would you stop doing that? So the courtyard. Let's take a heal. So the courtyard, that should be this then. There we go. Oh god, it's Sarah. Whoa. Look at who we have here. And who are you supposed to be? My name is Sarah. I am Angie's right hand, her personal servant. So you're her dog. Got it. And you did say this one had an attitude. Whatever. You know why we're here. So what's going to be? I'm afraid that isn't possible. Angie still wishes to see more from both of you. And I'll be the one who show exactly what she wants. What's the point of observing us? Why is she delaying us so much? If it's Angie's will, then it shall be. Simple as that. But I have to say, she's quite impressed by you two. We've enjoyed watching you two scurry through the mansion. And so much, in fact, that I've decided I want to join in for the fun. Let's play a little game of hide and seek. Find me and I'll give you the key to the main hall. No more games. Sorry. Damn, she got away. I'm afraid we don't have a choice but to follow her. Guess so. Hey, did Sarah look familiar to you by any way? She reminds me of someone, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. You see the semblance too? Huh? You have an idea who she looks like? It's Sella. She does quite have the likeness to Vivian's assistant, Sella. That's it. Sella. Or the eldest. Can't be in coincidence, right? Anju was a good friend with Vivian and Sella. Well, as stated many times, servants are made by their master's blood, which means some of their likeness may slip through. A servant can be influenced by memories, personality, and physical appearance. Talking to Sella was one of the last things Anju did before going to Hiyoshi. I'll take a mental note of that when we come back to it. For now, we're being forced to play our stupid little game. Yeah, let's be careful. So let's see, is there anything here? So nothing here. Nothing here on the ropes. This is still locked, so this is an optional. Okay, we have an optional over here. That's interesting. Oh, crap. Okay. What the hell? It's cold! I guess that means we're close by. Precisely. If I'm remembering this correctly, this is Anju's cellar. A cellar, huh? And it will explain all the kegs of alcohol. And the packaged portions of food. It even says Anju on the boxes. Anju used to throw huge banquets for the townspeople of the Christmas time. I think I've had enough of parties after our time in the ballroom. Agreed. Whatever you say, Canon. So let's get a heal. There's even Anju on the boxes. Interesting. So we can't use any HMs, TMs, or whatever. So this is a fight, sure. And Indidi is a psychic, which means a night slash will do. And a Draco Vicious coming up, which is a dragon poison? No, it's a water dragon. Let's just use Dragon Claw and immediately delete it. So let's see. This is not a cell. It's around here somewhere. Why do I have to deal with all of this? I'm quite busy, if you would. Okay, so nothing here. So let's see. This looks like something. Going up? No. Let's see. That's a fight. So that's a single fight. That's a Whiskash. That is a water ground type. So let's just Night Slash it. Okay, Night Slash it. That's fine. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. You know what? We can... Another locked door. I bet our little game master is somewhere behind it. I saw a ship south of here. Maybe there's something in there we can take a look at. Okay, so the ship is most likely main story material. So the ship is most likely main story material, so... I know, I'm running. I know. And that's a fight? No? Okay. I'm running, I know. Looks like this leads back to Angie's manor. We have no use going back up there while Sarah's down here. Let's take a look around. Okay. So, whoops. And what, can we just leave? We can just leave. Interesting. So nothing here as well. So we have to go to the ship. So let's see what the ship has in its... Oh, I remember this place. It's Angie's beloved vessel. This is how she traveled along and visited Nymeria. I saw her take off in this thing after we were done in Sheridan Village. But that was a long time ago. The fact that it stood against the test of time is, well, a miracle. Doubtful. I bet Anja took very good care of this thing. If she only took just as much care for herself. I suppose so. So, Erin does not have any badges, so no HMs, TMs whatsoever. So, she's blocking the way because Sarah told. Do you smell it? It smells delightful. If I remember correctly, Anju had a kitchen on the lower level. We should go see what's cooking. There's no time to think about food, Canon, but sure, it's fine. No, no, I have no excuse. At least you're honest. If you're hungry, you just say so. No good, won't budge. Okay, so it won't budge. Okay, there's a bed. Nothing to interact with. Classically, the bin does not have anything in it. Okay. Oh, there's the kitchen. That's a nice soundtrack. Wouldn't it be worth to ask what the hell's going on here? Well, hello there! Welcome to Barnetta's Kitchen. I'm Barnetta, the big boss TM. We need the key for the locked door to right outside of the ship. Have you seen it? Seen it? Well, I have it! It was given to me by Sarah. She told me to never hand it over to the two of you. But you're in luck, sugar! I'll cut you a big deal trademark. I'm listening. You see? We got a big order, TM, from the bigger boss, TM. And all my fellow cooks are being a handful. Send them out for ingredients you can find in this very cave. Would you two be so sweet and go look for my two missing cooks? If that's what'll get us the key, then we'll oblige. Sure. Perfect! One of them should be inside the ship right now. The other one is probably hanging out somewhere in the cave looking for rose root figs. One on the ship, one in the cave. Simple enough. We'll be back. I'll be waiting. You think we're having to run around like fools? What would the others think if they saw it like this? Erin, what is it? The food Bonita was cooking. That's where the scent was coming from. It smells so good. I have to have a taste. I just have to. Oh there, let's dial it down for a couple of notches. The soup needs to be finished before anyone thinks about eating it. That means we need to find the two servants that they are slacking off. Yes, and we must try. Did nobody notice this dead person? I fell on a bottle of wine. Looks like someone killed me. I'm just going to pretend to be dead here for a little while. Thanks for talking to me. Okay. So we have another slacker over here. I'm just couldn't hold up. So these guys are just slacking, whatever. There we go. Please, Patty. Just one taste. Oh, it's Patty. No. Patty? Wait, that name's familiar. I feel like Melia and Vina mentioned you in the passing. Oh my gosh! You know those two? They're like Angie's old captives. Gosh, I miss those two. Didn't talk to them a single time, but it was chill between us, you know? Then their friend Isolif came along and totally stumped us in a quiz Bonita hosted and freed them. We're practically besties, lol. Yeah, I got a very different story from Melia, so I doubt that. Anyways. It doesn't matter. What are you doing here? So, a long time ago, I went to Crystalline Town to get a job, and some mate said, sure. But ever since Angie was defeated, the mates left and said I was out of a job. So I had to go all around Avian to even... To the point, Patty. Right. So, a few weeks ago, while I was on my... The moon has a smiley face. So while I was on my way home from my shift, I ran into my old friends. It was a shocker because I haven't seen her like in a ton of months ago. It was like, hey Patty, do you want to help us freeze over the world, resulting in possible extinction of humanity? And I was like, yes, oh my god. OMG. She was like, yay, I have a boat ready for us. Let's end humanity and stuff. Patty, we need to have a serious talk. I thought I had problems. Anyway, what are you doing here? We're on a quest to help Barnita find her cook that are slacking off. Oh, that's me! You don't say. I was getting her jars of spices I brought from GDC. Barnita asked me for... slips my mind. Never mind these two. Just want a little taste. That's what Bonita wants. Barnita wants. Then we're not leaving without it. No, I want it. That's a very dead missing, no? Beware. That is a normal fighting type, so Night Slash will do. No, will not. Wow. Okay. Salamander. Extra sensory. Not a kill though. I'm getting bored of this. Can you please stop being an issue? Fine. Just wanted to try it out because I hear the taste is gnarly. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give this to Barnita, so you all need to go out of my room. Bye-bye! Well, that happened. Do we really trust Patty to give them to Barnita? Well, it's not like she can hide from... it's not like she can hide if she doesn't. Well, let's just hunt her down. I don't think I will get to that point, though, if you say so. That's one. The other one somewhere in the cave, right? Yes. I recall Barnita saying that. Let's get to it. I would like a heal. We have two pretty damaged Pokemon. I would like a heal. So the next one is probably around here somewhere. She's probably the one that is slacking. So let's get a heal quickly. So these are not the ones either. Would she be the one? Hey you! What do you want? Please don't scare me like that. Are you the one Barnita sent for the rose whatever roots? Perhaps? But here's the thing. I know this is for Rangy, but it looks like kinda tasty, don't you think? So I've been thinking, maybe I should eat it myself. Can the Reggie Eyes please stop hugging me? Servants are so weird. What's with you wanting to eat stuff? I must admit, it sounds quite appetizing. Oh, can you not too? Does Angie not feed you all or something? Servants aren't supposed to eat. I haven't been hungry before until recently. Now that I think about it, it's after I met Barnita. I don't care, I really don't. I just need to get you back to the roots so Can and I can be done with this. Think fast. Ferrothorn, raw steel, this will not do much. In fact, it's doing actually a little bit more than I thought. Let's slash it down. With Dunsparce coming in. We currently don't have... We do have a water Pokemon. So Aqua Cutter it is. Aqua Jet because we are first. There we go. We win. That means you go back to Barnetta right now. You two are so cruel. Fine. I shall do what I'm told. That's both of them. Let's get back to Barnetta so we can get the damn key. Lead the way. I will. Oh my god. It's even shiny. It has a black fucking prism. Oh my god, it has a black fucking prism. Yeah, that was bad. However, that was sheer ice. Salamander. This shouldn't do much, but let's try. Okay, the ice is gone. That's nice. There we go. Now we need to heal again because that was a bad trade. That was a really bad trade. Okay, back to Barnetta. Let's save before anything happens. Barnetta! We found the 2 people you needed. Assuming they gave what you asked from them for. They sure did. I have all the meals to finish up for the big meal. Trademark. Good. Now give us the key. The key is actually being held on the highest floor of the ship. Can someone be a big help, trademark, and tell the mate blocking the staircase to Angie's quarters? I will do it, Barnetta. Thank you. Big thank you, TM, for me to you. Say, what are you cooking anyway? Oh, this? This is my hearty death by 1 soup. It's a big favorite, trademark here. I'm sorry if this is rude, but may I try? It smells delicious. Oh my honey! Do you happen to be a servant too? That is correct. Well, that explains it. My soup somehow attracts servants, but I wouldn't recommend drinking it. This specifically made for Angie. Attracts servants? I guess that would explain why Cannon and those 2 others were going nuts over it. But for Cannon to know this, even behind that thick layer of ice, it's impressive. So disappointing. Well, I'm sure it will be the best thing she's ever eaten. It's going to be the last thing she ever eats. Huh? The soup's for her to eat, and it's true, but it's been poisoned. Poison? Yes, sugar. The poison is a big surprise, trademark. Those 2 ingredients my cooks went and go were toxic vile plume puffs and rose root figs. Alone they are harmless, but together they make for a very lethal concoction. As a matter of fact, it is time to add them to the big batch. 1 rose root fig. And one vile plume puffs, yeah. Listens, I gets it, but also Weiß. You want to poison her, aren't you? Her servants? Yes, yeah, that's true. But we are what you call aberrants. Aberrants? Yes, that's correct. Aberrants are servants that have gone in a different path than usual. All the servants you've encountered here have been banished because we deviated by Angie. She's forsaken us, and so, in return, we shall do the same. This is unprecedented. Servants are supposed to follow our master without question. That's what I was taught. Cannon, please. You just aren't as seeing the big picture, trademark. You're a servant too, right? Too good at that. So we've decided to break away. And we've all agreed that this is the only way to break free completely. Murder is fun. Even so, that's Lady Anju. Nymeria wouldn't forgive me for letting you lot to harm her in any way, so I won't allow it. Oh my god. Cannon! Oh my god. You just made a big mistake, trademark. We're very sorry about your poison stew, but I'm just going to take my troublemaking friend and leave. Thanks for the key. Oh my god, Cannon. I understand you're upset by my outburst, but... Upset? No, I'm not upset. However... What the hell, Cannon? You couldn't have at least given me any type of warning? If I didn't pull us out of there, we would probably be attacked again. I know, I'm sorry. I just snapped. Something inside me felt a surge of rage. To see those servants turn on their master. Something in my head just kept telling me... It kept saying, punish them, punish them. Whatever. I don't think I would have let them serve that poisonous stew to Angie anyway. Even if she is our enemy, I don't think it would be wise to just kill her. Something happened to her, and we need to find out what. Just give me the heads up before you're about to go feral crazy next time, yeah? Got it. Anyway. That Barnita had a temper, didn't she? She did. Venom told me when she and I was with Izalith. Venom told me when Izalith defeated Angie, she went berserk and had this aura around her. Bonita had something similar to happen to her, didn't she? That would confirm what you said is true. Servants really do take it from their master. In that state, Angie loses her calm demeanor and becomes reckless. Okay, can we go back in? Okay, we can't. So stairs is free now. Dungeon key. Huh? What is this? Did you find something, Aaron? Anju of Crystalline forced to repair damages by the order of the region. That's the title of what I assume to be an old newspaper. Oh, I remember that controversy. Very sticky. Controversy? Explain. Anju used to have a business surrounding her ability to create never melt ice. An ice cream company ordered her never melt ice in bulk. Shortly after that, the sales of the company began to plummet drastically. The owner of the company blamed Anju's ice for being the cause. Anju fought in court but lost, resulting in having to undo all of what she made. From what I remember was a lot. Anju was patient, but once you set her off, she had a bit of a temper. So I see. So Anju can undo her own creation if necessary? She can, and it's instantaneous as well. I see, very good to know. So no group talk here, nothing to click. Let's head out. We are healed, we are pretty well healed. This takes a bit of time, knew it. Aaron, what's the matter? I know everyone's been avoiding me. I'd be surprised if you didn't. Ever since Alex put me through the servant's trial on Route 7, I've been feeling different. I've never told anyone because I didn't want anyone to be burdened by me again. But then, when I was left behind again at the Rose Theatre, those feelings of being a burden ate me up. And as such, I set out on my own. To find Alexandra and to find out why I was feeling the way I did. When I did, she unlocked the final block of my past self and I realized who I was. I thought that with my old self being realized, I would be fine with my feelings of being lesser. But that wasn't the case. It was still eating me up on the inside. Why does it do that? It contradicts with what a servant really is. We are supposed to be lesser. We have no other purpose but to serve. It feels like trash because it's an awful viewpoint and harmful as well. Huh? You think anyone wants to feel like they're less of a person for anything? I don't care what you claim to be, human or not. You still possess emotions. Everyone avoided you because you kept going on with the shtick of being less human than the rest of us. You may not realize it, but it's so damn uncomfortable. I see. So I have failed you. Shut up! You're seriously starting to piss me off the fuck off. Enough with the self-pity. The only one you're failing is yourself. Stand up for yourself for Arceus' sake. Nothing to say for yourself? Yet again, not surprised. Why am I like this? I don't want to be like this anymore. Then don't. Change. Stop acting like a tool, literally and figuratively. If you don't, then you can say goodbye to any friendship you even have left. You know, I don't like to admit it, but Aaron and I are quite similar. I tell this people quite a lot. I tell people to be themselves, to stand up for themselves, to not be a tool used by anyone else, to fight for what is right, for what is worth, and better themselves. And Aaron just took it right out of my mouth. Very good. Look, if you want, we can discuss this later. But right now we have a job to do. Did you forget? No, I didn't forget. Okay then, put your yawnings aside for now. Yes, very well. And this voice in my head, why don't you leave me alone? Whose voice is this? I don't recognize it. No, I definitely do, but don't want to remember. Okay. Big fight's coming up, I think. There you go. Your game of hide and seek is over. We won. You lost. Now, if you would be so kind to hand over that key, gladly. After all, those were the conditions. Dungeon key. Good. We'll be on our way then. I'm sure we will see you again momentarily. Just one moment. What is it now? It's just that I can't but be curious about a certain individual. Canon, was it? Huh. What do you require of me? Been watching you. Unsurprising, I know. But I can't help to be completely enamored by you. I haven't seen a servant so confused since Barnetta was born into this world. Confused? What do you mean? Seeing a servant conflict themselves over their purpose is absolutely ghastly. Perhaps you would like to know. Find it out for you. Wait, what? Canon, just ignore this witch. Just don't get sidetracked. Lady Angie thinks highly of me. She's shown me how to use cold truth. You want to know why it's called cold truth? Upon being hit by it, you see a truth you've been repressing or curious about. This truth is brought to the surface without your input. Absolutely not. Don't even think about trying it. Don't you want to know? No, that won't be too bad. Endure your cold truth. Canon! Let's just see what's hiding deep within your mind. I shall uncover that truth you've worked so hard to mask. Let us create new life out of the power of the true God. Fine suggestion. Let us create out of both of our hearts. So we have Vetus. Shit. So we have Vetus and Nymeria. Vetus is the original human. Vetus is the original man, which he is now Indriad. So we have the original woman and the original man. Yes, Vetus, together we shall create a being that will be one with us. Yes, Nymeria. This being will be filled with love and will be loved. That is what our creator would have wanted for all of us. Very well then, let's begin. This aura has taken shape. It won't be long until he's finally here. Let's put our heart and soul into him. It will be perfect. He's beautiful. Welcome home, my wonderful friend. You are now here to serve us. You shall be named. Wait one moment, Vetus. It would be not appropriate for him to choose his own name. A bit unprecedented, don't you think? Naming it would be far more nonsense. Please, friend, what is the name that speaks to you? I think I'd like the name Canon. That fine? Marvelous! Your name from now on shall be Canon. Canon, I'm going to be far away for a little while. I shall be visiting Princess Kasumi. I would like you to stay here and assist Vidas. I understand. I will work to the best of my abilities. Master Vidas, now that Nymeria is on her trip, I wanted to plan something. Speak. What is it you want from me, servant? I believe a festival to celebrate our prosperous year should be in order. Although it is a short notice, I think it will be fun in the long... Fun? What does a servant know about fun? It is not your duty to experience something reserved for humans only. Nymeria has given you the idea that this is acceptable. Sir, there is a way a servant shall behave, and I'll make sure these lessons will stick for you life. What the... Where did I end up on now? I'm so sick of these games. If this is the sort of stuff that happens to Izalith and the others, then I don't understand why everyone is so disturbed. And now I've got to look for Canon. Fantastic. This is all just amazing. Can I not do one thing without being sent to some alternate dimension? Cool it, Aaron. Eyes on the prize. Let's get Canon out of here, wherever this is. You've done it once. You can do it again. Right, let's go do it. Let's go do it. Of course. Well. Look who's prancing around where she shouldn't. Trust me, if I had the say in where I end up, it would not be here. How about next time, before you blast someone to another dimension, just your aim. Can't be hard to hit a target that literally was not moving in a way, shape or form. But I suppose tasks like that is just too much for someone so simple-minded. She has a bite. Anyway, I will let you know that my cold true aim was true. You weren't hit, but somehow you are here. An unfortunate event for you, my dear. But for cold truth shows all who those who wonder. Perhaps a secret, even unbeknownst to you, shall be revealed. I anticipate what that may be. We probably will hear something about Arian. Yeah, we'll hear something about Ariana pretty soon, I think. Where am I now? Oh, I'm somewhere different. No, this is the same place. The area has just changed a bit. Sarah said that the truth shows this place whether something is suppressed or truth that is related or associated with you. So this place will show me something, huh? Who are you? Hey, that's Melia. The Night Witch. What does this place have to do with me? Oh, a visitor. That's rare. I wonder who this is. Who's this? Welcome to the humble abode of the Night Witch. How can I assist you today? Shida, it's me. Oh, it's an old friend who said she would never come back here. It's Anathea. Yeah, there she is again. Nice to see you, Anathea. She has dark hair, though. What can I do for an old friend today? The spell I came here for last time, it worked. Of course it did. When would I ever let you down? I want someone to save me. I want someone to finally love me. That was what you said last time, yes? And it worked. Too well. I found someone who loved me at first. But he's grown into a terrible and bitter man. Vidas was so kind to me when he first met. He took me places, he told me how much he loved me, and then Vidas got into contact with that god of war and started to change. Take my advice. He's not worth it. Leave him. Any man who doesn't respect you doesn't deserve you, darling. And that's that. It's not that simple. Well, I'm not here to be your therapist, so I won't convince you. What do you need to get done? I need a spell that will get him to love me again. Treat me how he used to back when we first dated. I know I said I wasn't your therapist, but I believe my curiosity says otherwise. Tell me, Anathea, why can't you leave these Vidas, man? He's a good man, I know he is. He's just been corrupted. Being a good man isn't enough. He needs to be there for you. I can't leave him because I'm too deep in debt. After we married, he's taken 75% of my father's wealth. If I try to leave, he might take the marble mansion, and I refuse to live in poverty again. May I suggest something to you, Anathea? Instead of going through with this love spell, perhaps I can do a tad more sinister. I can kill him for you. Kill him? With him dead, you can reclaim your fortune and have a peaceful life. And all your troubles can be erased with one spell. Say the word yes, and I will have it be done. No. I am not going to have anyone killed. Shida, this is why I didn't want to come here. You always go back to violence. I just want to be able to live a happy life with my family, that is. So robbing him of free will and forcing him to love you isn't wrong either? That's a good point. Very good point. Dearie, although everything you've done to get Vidas is because of the power of the dark arts. Desperation is an illness, and you've succumbed to it. Not that I'm judging you for that, of course. This is why I'm here, right? If false love is what you want, I can make it happen, but it comes with a price. The spell that brings the saying, till death do us apart, a little more literally. Vidas will love you with all his heart, but if you were to die, the spell would break. All right, okay. I see. I see, so that is why Indriad appeared after Anathea died. To the god of war. I understand. Please do it, Shida. Very well. I shall do it for my old friend Anathea. Makes a lot of sense now. My head. Woman in the cloak. Anathea. Her voice was so familiar. Why do I feel like I want to break down? I never liked this. I can't let this place break me. If I fall here, we'll be all lost to it. So... Aaron has a Marianne. Ariane. Marianne. Marianne. Ariane. Aaron. Ariana, please come here for a moment. Ariana? Mother. How are you doing, my child? You look unwell during supper. Mother, why did you marry father? Where did this question come from? It's just that I have noticed the way you look at him. As if you're scared or rather paranoid. There are some things in this world because I'm protecting all of you. You, Maria, Alice, Alan, you're all my light. She's one of the daughters of Anathea. That means Melia is her sister. Alice and Alan is her sister and siblings as well. If someone tries to snuff out that light, I'll snuff out theirs. Please continue to keep tabs on your father for me. Will do. Ariana, I'm sorry I put this all on you. This man. Why do I feel so much terror when I look at him? Because he's Indriad. Vidas, what has gotten into you? We have planned this ceremony for years and now you've changed your mind? I love Anathea, I just don't want to harm her. Are you insane? The entire reason why you married her was to gain this estate and find Meluetta. Meluetta's song was the only way to open to the archetype. You've carried out that plan and now it's time to wrap things up. It's been 7 years, Vitus. Where is the archetype? I couldn't have children with Anathea. What? Due to my nature, I am unable to reproduce. Therefore, I've used the archetype to wish for children. No. God of War. The archetype collapsed when I wished for them. It's no more. We don't have to worry about it anymore. So your children are... They're pieces of the archetype reborn. Yes. Vitus, we have to do something. If the children remember what they are, they'll reform back into the archetype. And with the energy of all 4 souls, Arceus will... Certainly that won't happen. We must... Yes, come in. Father, what is it, Eri? Mother is still asking me to watch you. So it is as suspected. Anathea must have done something to you. This can be the only reason why she is asking young Ariana to watch you. Impossible. I refuse to do something like that. Suit yourself. I believe in your false truth. I'll be waiting for you below when you are finally waking up from this nightmare. And are you and Mother fighting? I don't understand. You're both asking me to spy on each other and I can't continue this any longer. Why must I do this? You two are adults. Oh yeah. Oh Eri. It's because you're the one I trust most. My eldest daughter. My most intelligent and hard-working child. I understand. Ariana. I'm sorry that it must be you. I know. I can't take it anymore. This is all my fault. I shouldn't have put this burden on her. Mother uses me as a tool. Father uses me as a tool. The guilt I feel. I refuse to let you two drag me any further. She's vacant. Vitus. Eri, please. Vitus Theolia. I remember who I am. Gardevoir, please escort Anathea back to her room. And when you come back, gather 2 of the other children. Vitus? Forgive me, Eri. You've gone too far. There's Indriad. We know all of these places. We know all of these places. Someone's crying. Hidden library. Father, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. Do it, Gardevoir. Unfortunately, you've remembered too much. I can't allow you to stay in this realm anymore, Eri. Don't call me Eri. This is your fate, Ariana. Please accept it with dignity. And what about Mother, huh? How are you going to explain this? Anathea won't remember anything to do with you 3. I've made sure of that. Maria, what are you going to do to her? She will be safe. Maria is no threat alone. So Maria's Melia. Please, no matter what happens, don't you dare lose hope. Don't you lose who you are, and don't you dare forget what's about to happen. Do you understand? Don't lose hope, Maria. Oh, please. Father, no. Vitus. I heard everything you said that day. I'm a piece of this archetype. You're not my father, not by blood. I promise you this. Wherever you're sending me, you can't just throw me away. I won't allow that. I'll come back and save my brother and my sisters. And Vitus, I will have your head. I'll promise you that. Gardevoir, even if it takes decades, centuries, I'll make sure your plans crumble to dust, and I'll look forward to that day. Justice isn't real. What a heartfelt but meaningless speech. Those were her last words to me. As a father, it saddens me. But her destiny is to stay put within the unknown dimension. So you've chosen Alice to be the administrator? Correct. She will be the one who controls this world and how the other two operate. Ares' energy was preemptive. She won't be able to do anything with Alice in control of everything. Alice, darling, this is something I can only trust you with. This is a job that's important for everyone. Keep things under control for a while you're here. Yawning again. This is your world now. Nothing you see is reality. Yes, father. Yes, I remember who I am now. Everything. I was the little girl whose parents put too much on her. The little girl who broke because of it. The little girl who in the end was reborn. He tried to shackle me, but I cannot be contained. If Vetus himself proclaims to be God, then I proclaim to myself to be the devil. A monster that fights against God itself. I take upon the role. I promised long ago that I would protect my brothers and sisters, and that promise will not be would not go unkept. Ooh, look at this change. I can't believe it's taken me this long to remember. I don't even think I would have ever, even weren't for Sarah. My controller is not working again now. This is the truth that has been hiding deep within my heart. My uncertainty, my lack of placement in this world. It's all making sense to me. My role, my duty to this world, is to stop Vetus Theolia from destroying it. And I sense him. He's somewhere out there. As long as he is, peace for everyone is impossible. I will be the demon that brings forth new opportunity. First, I need to take Cannon and break the world from its seams. Can't do anything if I'm stuck within this void of all eternity. Oh, can I change, please? That was such a cool outfit. Oh, that was such a cool outfit. Know your worth, slave. You're nothing more than an object. That is not what Nymeria said. She said I was her friend. Nymeria lacks control. It is impossible to be friends with objects. Learn your place. Master, I beg. Should have guessed. You committed atrocities again and again to fulfill your disgusting desires. While you are in this world, no one is safe. Ariana, how dare you disobey your father? You're not the real Vetus, but a figment of Canon's truth. But even looking at you here fills me with a great amount of rage. Children that refuse to listen deserve nothing more than a harsh punishment. Oh, and let me reiterate this to you, Vetus. You are not my father. Nice block. Looks like we finally escaped. Canon, you're okay? Canon's crying. You're nothing short of a demon. Melia caused Angie to dissolve into a fit of rage. That will be nothing compared how she will react to you. You think I care what Angie thinks of me? Let alone anyone else? I've come too far to let some old hag judge me because she's deep within her own crooked mind. It's not surprising that you can't even begin to fathom the truth. Nothing can be more beneath me than a wretched devil and a servant that refuses to learn its place. Don't you dare belittle Canon. All you and Angie do is look down upon people. Let go of me this instant. Oh, she's suffocating her. Interesting. Oh wow, wow. Okay, she's using a force choke. What's wrong? I thought you liked being above people. But you're having a change of heart, then let me humble you. Ugh. What would a witch like you know about servants' feelings? I've seen, no, I felt Canon's pain. We're one and the same, a victim of the same person. Canon, stand up. You can't fall into this pit of despair, Aaron. Don't let anyone else determine your worth. Servant or not, you're a being with emotion. What difference is there between us? We're all walking together to the path of paradise. Isn't that what Namaria would have wanted for you, for all of us? Eren, you're right. I won't give in to Vidas here. I will stand up for myself. Remembering all the pain Vidas put me through centuries ago, I never want to experience something like this ever again. Servant or not, I wish to be happy as well. Disgusting. I will never understand. I refuse to acknowledge enough with this pointless drivel. Angie, seen enough. This endless back and forth between you and all is beginning to bore me. You have the key to my throne room, don't you not? And let's settle this once and for all. As for you, what a shameful display. Tell me how you intend to keep serving under my wing when you fail at every corner and every mission. Lady Angie, forgive my incompetence. Forgiveness comes in the form of action, not words. Return to me and await for your next trial. Yes, of course. That is such a cool costume. They're gone. Angie practically asked us to get here and kick her ass. We should go. Saving Alexandra and Damien is our top priority. Eren? What's it, Canon? Oh, she got a hug. That was literally a hug ambush. And that is an acceptable one. Thank you. Thank you so much. You've seen my past. You've accepted me for who I am. I've been struggling to see my worth for so long. Vidas made me believe that I was nothing more than a tool to be used. Even when I repressed my memories of him, the scars remained. I've been nothing but a nuisance. Nothing more than the weight pulling everyone down with me. It's okay, Canon. We'll be no better for alienating you. They only further implanted your insecurities and brought them to the surface. Canon, I don't believe in fate. Conversely, I believe this was meant to happen to the both of us. For us to work together, we needed an understanding, a common goal. Two supposed abominations abused by the same evil. Let's work together this time, as family. Family? We're not blood relatives, but we are both created by Vidas. We've both been rejected by him. We're not of this world. Let's finally work together and end all of this. And then afterwards, Melia, Ren, Izalith, and Aelita, everyone. We'll live in an era of peace. And if that era is ever threatened, we'll defend it with our lives. What do you say, Canon? Your wish is not my command, it is my choice to accept. Ha! I thought you were a servant, not a genie. I'm glad you're with me, Canon. Let's end this. That was a cool moment. Man, I love this game. This game is so fucking good. So this door is nothing. Let's remember that door, because that might be something. God, I love this game. Okay, so we have unlocked this. We have to go through this. So let's fight Angie. Confront Angie. I fear like there's gonna be a lot of talking going very soon. Wait. Before we go in, Canon, I need to ask you of something. Okay, we will not see this. Interesting. It's cold in here. Freezing, actually. My, look at this shameful display. I've studied the both of you. The way you've struggled along my estate. To think even the champion herself would be so foolish to believe that she could run underneath my radar. I'm willing to agree with you there. Alex and Damien make real head-first combo. Even with the title of champion, you're still human at the end of the day. Oh? What wisdom? Color me surprised. Don't be fooled, Lady Angie. She's a demon of trickery. A demon of trickery indeed. A human and a servant. What an eloquent pair. I'm no mere servant. I'm Aragorn, son of Arathorn. No, wrong franchise. I am me. I belong to no one. Sarah, the book, please. Yes, Lady Angie. Aaron, you're intelligent, ambitious, leader-like, and crafty. But you are also harsh. Darkness in your heart and anger inhibits your potential. Anyone can read a horoscope, lady. Stop embarrassing yourself and let's get this on with it. You know why we're here. And it's not to tell me whether or not I'm going to find my true love today. You insolent! Enough. She's looking for nothing more than a fight. I'll give her what she wants. It will be hardly a fight. Okay, there's the black ice again. Ugh. Are you ready to face a world reborn in ice? Or will you cower in a corner waiting for everything to collapse around you? Aaron, forgive me. After everything we've been through, you traitor! The book does not lie, Aaron. He is cowardly as he is useless. That is the truth. I don't need him. I can do this on my own. Sarah, you're in this as well. As you wish, Lady Angie. Be reborn. Holy shit, that sprite. Okay, 6 on 6. Double battle. James and Silver. So we have a frozen dimensional field. Frozen dimensional... Let's see... Field effects manual. Frozen dimensional field. 2 users of the following moves can turn this field into a frozen dimensional. No, this is not what we want. Frozen dimensional field. Snow warning and hail lasts 8 turns. Hail and shadow sky damage is doubled. Ice and ghost types have more defenses. Fire types have decreased defenses. The following moves are affected by this field. Ice types are 1.2. Dark types are 1.5. Following moves gain a 1.5. Nothing that we have. Following move, gain a ice subtype. Nothing. Oh, we have. So Night Slash is now an ice type. Night Slash is now an ice type. Okay. Can we change this field? The following moves change this field into a dimensional field. Flame Plume. We have Flame Plume. We have Flame Plume. We can change this field. Let's get a Ceaseless Edge out on our ice ground type. Let's get ice ground type defeated. Ice ground is defeated. Ceaseless Edge has scattered. That's great. We're paralyzed. That's kind of bad. So James will die anyways. But maybe we can Night Slash. Maybe we can Night Slash. Silver is dead. Okay. That was to be expected. Now, Salamander and Milo. We need to Lava Plume this. And we need to, let's see. Milo. Venom Drench. We don't have something we need to debuff. We need to kill. So, we have a Ice and Pure Ice. We have Pure Ice here. So let's look at Milo's items. Poison Barb. So, Poison Jab should be good against Ice. Let's check it. So, Pure Ice. poison is halved. So we're playing rough. Ooh, there's a lava plume. This should change the field. There we go. The ice is gone. The ice is gone. Okay, so the ice is gone. Now we have an electric dark and an ice water. Let's thunder punch this one, and Milo uses his turn to heal. Milo uses his turn to heal. So we're healing Salamander with that turn. We got faked out, that kind of sucks. But the ice field is gone, which is perfect. Let's heal Milo with Milo. That is a nice thunder punch. We got aura wheel, but that's fine. Now we need Marek. Marek will... Oh, Marek does not have discharge. Oh, Marek does not have discharge. So Thunderbolt the Valorine. Milo needs to heal himself again. That aura wheel is brutal, but it is fine. The Valorine is gone. Milo is dead. Now we are on our last two legs, but the enemy is on its last leg. So let's Thunderbolt and crunch this one. It's dark though. It's dark. So let's just dig. Oh no, we killed ourselves. We killed ourselves. Let's revive. Because we dug, there was no ground, so we basically killed ourselves. So let's get Milo out. And there's the Ursa ring. Let's get another revive out on Silver. Okay. If we are faster, we win. We are. Okay. Not an ideal way to do this, but it is what it is. This feeling is all too familiar. Is there any hope left for us, Lady Angie? There. Now you two are finished. That's all you got? I don't even consider myself a good trainer, but that was awful. Lady Angie? I've had enough of insolent beings of unworthy of existence in this world. Sinners like you will be reborn in ice and pay for the atrocities you all have committed. You like to talk? Well, let's see how much you like it when you're encased in eternal ice. Show them your true power, Lady Angie. Huh? Gotcha! What? Make a fool out of me? Sarah, awaken once more. Uh-huh, I'm free. You. Ah, I'm impressed, Cannon. Your plan was clever. We're going to need a plan before we just waltz into Angie's domain. Mela told me about her encounter with her before. If we win, she won't just give in. Do you have any ideas? Remember those articles we found in Anju's office? It was about how Anju had to destroy some of the ice products she made for some company? Using that information, we can confirm that Anju can rid of her own ice. If we have somehow make it so that Angie defrosts Damien and Alex herself, in that case leave it to me. I believe I can trick Angie in doing so. Servants come with the ability to warp to their masters, who assign caretakers. I can also bring things with me when I do, when I'm going to take the advantage of this. Having Angie free Sarah was our win condition. Now all we need for Angie is to I've had enough of this. Berserk. Eren, this is the last phase of our plan. While Angie is Berserk, I cannot predict what she will do, so please be careful. Damien, do you think you could... Oh! Already did it. What's going on? That was quite easy to do. Once she likes this, she becomes reckless. I will show you reckless. It's over. Let's take her down. Post haste. Yeah! Not personal, Angie. But that was for traumatizing my sister. What do we do with her now? I know she caused trouble, but she was once a faithful disciple of Lady Numeria. What happened to her that made her this way? No one knows what happened during the Battle of Hiyoshi, but the only disciple, Hazuki, was found after it. Well, in any case, we just can't leave her like this. She's calm now, but once she wakes up, I'm sure she's bound to go to another rampage. This feeling. Here? What's going on? There, Angie's body. Angie, no. No, that's not Angie. It's Vetus. Look at this. Vetus possessed Anju's body. Leave, 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 leave. Essence, 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 essence. Essence? Everyone stay back. Aaron. Aaron, you okay? Aaron, please say something. What? What just happened? You blacked out after that shadow appeared. Actually, I think we all blacked out at some point. When we came to, Angie was gone, and Sarah too. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. It was so horrifying. The vibe it gave was just so dark. That shadow was Vetus Theolion. What? Or I don't know. Felt like him. His presence. I didn't know it anywhere. But I also felt it wasn't him at the same time. I kinda know why. I don't know who this Vetus Theolia is, but that shadow left behind some residue. I've managed to gather some of it and put it into a container. We can analyze it back at the base. Good to know. Anyway, we should actually do what we came here for. Remember finding the diamond component? Right. I'm surprised you two didn't find it yet, after being all along in the castle. Oh, give him that! We have been all around this castle. We had to find a way to free you two from the wretched ice. But if we should have left you as a sculpture, that's the thanks Cannon and I get. Cannon was the one who got us frozen in the first place. Friends, please settle down. It all worked out, right? While you were all bickering about nonsense, I decided to take a look around and behold, progress. What would we do without you? Ah. Would you look at that? Is that the diamond component? I believe it is. After all that work, we finally got it. The thing looks heavy. Woo! Damien, Alexandro, one of you is carrying this back to the ship. Cannon and I have done enough carrying for a day. I guess it's only fair. Yeah. If that will get you to stop roasting us over spoiled milk, then fine. We'll carry the damn component. Diamond component. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss the desert. Let's go home. Let's. Oh, that's the Rotom phone going off. Looks like it's from Melia and the crew. Yeah, what's up, Melia? Yeah, what? This is... Just stay put. We'll make our way up there immediately. Something wrong? We need to make our way to Goldenwood Forest now. What? That's so far from here. It will take days before we can make it there by ship. Mega Latias and Latios could probably make the trip there in a few hours. Fine. Ken and I will take the ship to Sashila and you... Oh. Diamond road complete. Okay, we have done the first route. That means we're ending today's episode. First route is complete out of 3. It doesn't look that great for Melia and the team. However, I think we're gonna play the events that lead up to this bad notice over the phone, because these days everything has to go over Rotom's app, I guess. Thank you very much for watching. This was episode 50 of Pokemon Rejuvenation, and I think we are not done by a long shot. I think we 25-30 episodes we still have left in us, even though this is the last chapter, mind you. There is still post content, so yeah. There is so much more game to play, I think. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this episode, you know what to do. You know where to find me. If you want to become a Pokemon, if you want to come into the chat, if you want to hang out and name some Pokemon and all of that stuff, you can spend channel points to force rename Pokemon if you wish so. Until next time, until episode 51, you know where to find me. Take care. Bye-bye. Ciao, guys. I didn't catch the mouse. Bye-bye.